Planet Earth is not just our home, it's the home of billions of species. Beautiful and strange creatures have been living on this planet for thousands of years. Most of them lived for centuries, but eventually their numbers started to fall. Let's take a look at 10 prehistoric animals that are still alive today, who actually roamed the Earth with the dinosaurs but are still alive. Rare, but they are still present on Earth. Let's dive right in. Number 10. Gario. The gharial is a kind of crocodile. Just like crocs, alligators, and caimans, all ancient species, you can only guess their prehistoric background by looking at them. They kinda look like dinosaurs, don't they? Gharials have very long, narrow, sword-like mouths that distinguish them from other types of crocs. Their teeth are truly sharp and menacing. The exciting thing about this animal is that the females of this species are more frightening than male ones. There are only about 200 gharials today that can be found in the wilds of Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. Number 9. Frilled shark. It is called a living fossil sometimes. The real frilled shark is rarely seen by humans, but in 2007 in Japan it was discovered. Its length is about 2 meters and is a dark brown color. Although it is a kind of shark, its mouth is much bigger than other species. With 300 trident-shaped teeth over 25 rows, frilled sharks have been living since 500 million years ago, and today are limited in number. Number 8. The Komodo dragon. According to many scientists, Komodo dragons are creatures that mainly originated in Australia. However, they are found in Indonesia these days. The fossils of this animal go back to 4 million years ago. Suppose you're interested to see these lizards closely. In that case, you can go to Komodo National Park in Indonesia, where there are amenities to make it a safe and comfortable place for tourists. But is there really anyone that likes to see them closely? I don't believe it. Number 7. The horseshoe shrimp. Horseshoe shrimps lived on the Earth around 200 million years ago, at the time of the dinosaurs. This tiny creature's length is about 2 to 4 millimeters. Still, they have the power to survive in any circumstances, any weather, and geological variations. Their eggs can even survive through extreme dryness periods. These shrimps have smooth, scaleless skin. Number 6. Shoebill stork. There are a lot of different data on this creature. No one is quite sure how they're related to the birds, but there is one thing that all scientists agree on. The shoebill stork is a very, very old bird. The number of shoebill storks is very limited due to habitat destruction, but they are still alive, and you can see these birds up close in Mabamba Bay wetland, a protected area in Uganda. Number 5. Koelicanth. There are only 2 types of this animal. One that lives near the Comoros Islands off the east coast of Africa, and one found in the waters of Sulawesi, Indonesia. They live at a depth of under 2,300 feet from the surface. They can live for 60 years, their length is around 6.5 feet, and they can weigh up to 180 pounds. This type of sea animal evolved about 350 million years ago. Number 4. The Bactrian Camel. You might have already known about regular camels with one hump, and were used as transport in the Middle East before automobiles existed. But have you heard anything about the 2-humped Bactrian camels? This unique type of camel still lives in the Gobi Desert in Mongolia. These camels use their humps to store fat as a source of energy to sustain during long, dry, food-free periods. They are very limited in number, as there are only fewer than 1,000 left. Number 3. Martialis Harika. The Martialis Harika is considered the oldest species of ants. It was discovered in 2000 in Amazon forest in Brazil. It was described as a new species and placed as the sole member of a new subfamily. As the behavior of this ant is different from other types of ants, it has been named Martialis Harika, meaning the ant from Mars. This ant has pale skin, 3 millimeters long, and has no eyes. Number 2. The Echidna. The echidnas are bizarre creatures that are amazing in their kind. Echidnas look like a cross between a badger, a porcupine, and an anteater. This species is highly endangered. You can even hardly find them in the wild. They are small, nocturnal, and live a spaced-out and solitary life. Echidnas have been roaming the earth since 17 million years ago. Some zoos house echidnas in Australia, New Zealand, and Tasmania. If you're interested to see a live echidna up close, you can visit these places. Number 1. Chambered Nautilus. Some people believe that this animal has an alien look. The fossils of this sea creature were discovered 500 million years ago. The interesting thing about this animal is that it still looks exactly the same as today's descendants. Nautilus typically live in the deep oceans, but you can visit Monterey Bay Aquarium in California if you want to see this ancient creature up close. The word nautilus is derived from the Greek word nautilus and means sailor. Their tentacles are composed of long, soft, and flexible appendages. Nautilus is non-elastic and lacks pads or suckers. These mollusks adhere to prey through their rigid surface and are found in the tropical waters of Fiji. Wow, amazing facts! Should scientists bring back extinct animals? Let us know in the comment section below. And also check out our amazing videos on the left and right side of your screen. See ya!